Two police came with us, and they just sit in the vehicle driving around while we searching. It's up to the time when we found our brother, then they came out of the vehicle. What's the purpose of them coming?
This is another MyView TV exclusive. Please remember to hit the notification bell, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up, my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Well, go on, my people. Hope everybody doing okay. Hope everybody doing alright. It's that time of the year again. Hold on there. Not Christmas I'm talking about. When people are look to them account for see them get tax return. And then the whole heap of people them are going to wake up on the first day. Yes, the first day of January. They push in to get them NHT refund. But I can tell you something. No fun still I go broke. I remember to borrow whole heap of loan within the year, so that I forgot to take your money and pay back for it. Well, and then now people I can give you some news. Cause long time I tell you say, enough look a dirty foreigner, come a yard, come mash up yard. Look at this now. 3 foreign nationals are among 7 persons who were charged illegal possession of firearm and ammunition when police intercepted the cars they were traveling in and found a gun on Salem Main Road, St. Anne's on Wednesday, December 15. Yes, people, me I gonna tell you who them be. You understand? Anybody of them picture can push out them picture too, so the people know the criminal them. Chris Codlin, a 29-year-old medical assistant of Maryland, United States. Rashidi Jacobs, a 29-year-old soldier of Ipswich, United Kingdom. Tamika Carter Jacobs, yes, this is the husband and wife pair, a 29-year-old quality officer of Ipswich, United Kingdom. Gavin Barnett, a 31-year-old farmer of Albertown, Trelawney. Lishan Jacobs, a 25-year-old student of Albertown, Trelawney. Yakeem Shaw, a 25-year-old farmer of Albertown, Trelawney. And Ryan J. Jacobs, a 20-year-old student also of Albertown, Trelawney. Well, and you know, see the Jacobs family, them a troublemaker. Yes, people. Look how much of them get caught in the car with gun. You understand? All of them supposed to get slapped with. Said what I said, and I mean what I said. I don't know me already. Me not take it back, but well, I'm going to tell the people them are going. Reporters that the police team acting on information intercept a Toyota IS motor car. The police said that both vehicles and its occupants were searched, and a Taurus 9mm pistol with a magazine containing 12 cartridges was found inside a cross bag beneath the front passenger seat. Yes, people. Yes, them find it in the bag in the passenger seat. The incident happened at about 9:30 p.m. All 7 persons were subsequently arrested and will appear before the court at a later date. I don't need to worry. Me I gonna know what go on right there. So from some people, we're gonna return to the court to somebody will say, watch out, man. Me I gonna take my one go for free counsel. Cause them say me kill her, but me tell them say no, me never kill her. Me kill her in a self-defense. But hold on there. You still the killer, brother. You still the killer. But me tell the people them what go on now. Businessman Steve Coswell, who killed his girlfriend inside her home at Oakland apartment, has failed in his bid in the Court of Appeal to take his case to the United Kingdom-based Privy Council. The court ruled on December 10 that the issue raised was not of exceptional public importance. Coswell was convicted in September 2016 for killing Nadia Mitchell. People may never read news them time there, but we don't know about that story. So if you don't know, listen to me now. His girlfriend of 8 years at her home. Evidence was given that at the time of her death, she was in another relationship after ending romance with Coswell. Yes, people, money can't save them, you know. Money them I use and I get girl. You understand? And look at dirty boy them on the street just walk in and I take with the girl and them have to pay for the rent and them something the same way. So what I said and I mean what I said. And me girl is them know what I talk about. A witness had testified that Coswell was at the apartment on the day that Mitchell was killed. The prosecution had described his relationship with Mitchell as a case of fatal attraction. The body was found in the yard at the Gate Complex. Yes, people remember it, man. If you remember, me can't tell you. The body had 27 injuries, 19 of which was inflicted before she died. Codwell was sentenced to life in prison and ordered to serve 20 years before he can be eligible for parole. He appeared in November last year and the Court of Appeal upheld the conviction and the sentencing. In his application for leave to go to the Privy Council, he claimed that he was deprived of his right to a fair trial due to the delay, the unavailability of witnesses and potential exhibit, and the trial judges failed to put his case adequately to the jury. In dismissing the application, the court ruled that Coswell failed to satisfy it and that any other questions called for an interpretation of the constitutional provision. Hold on, my people. Coswell will spend the rest of his life in prison. You understand? Said what I said and I mean what I said. And I know me not take it back. Hold on now. Me have some more news to go there, you know. Because Now is the time for all girl clown go behind bars. Every single one of them. So see them all one next one. Yeah? A friend of late dancehall DJ Kishan has been charged with murder. The man has been identified as 32-year-old Tony Martin, who was arrested after 2 years of investigation by the police in St. Catherine's Town Police Division. Better tell you something. Better they slap him. Better they just slap him when you're done. Waste the time I arrest him now. You understand? His arrest was made at 100-man police station in Portmore, St. Catherine after a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. From 2019, the police them have this case just a box all over the place. But finally, them come give you a report. So let me tell the people them are going. Police report indicates that Kenisha Brown was involved in a heated dispute with Martin on July 20, 2019 when she was shot and killed. An altercation had begun between them at Sharp Lane in Old Harbour, St. Catherine, and the Sinjay stabbed him 3 times. He retaliated by shooting her once to the upper body. She later died in the hospital while the man was treated and sent home. It's like Jamaica full of girl clown. Me not understand why them feel like they need to kill off all of the women and left themselves. When they left themselves, but if you do, I can tell you something, you need to go. Oh, no need to go. Better not take phone or tree and leave the woman them tree alone. Hold on a bit now, people. Public service announcement. Yes, me not get paid for it, but this is a public service announcement now. The Court Administration Division, CAD, is urging traffic offenders not to visit the court. Listen again. Not to visit the court to pay their traffic fine until after the 21 days expiration period. The people them come out and I say, nobody come down a court come pay before the 21 days. Don't come. You understand? Me know say the little discount on a look. Matter of fact, listen to them now.
The Administration Division is aware that members of the public are unable to pay traffic ticket fines at tax collectorates island-wide. As a result, they have been going to court offices attempting to pay the fixed penalty fine before the deadline for payment at the authorized collectorate has expired. Now, the CAD wishes to advise the public that the courts cannot institute proceedings against any person who is issued a traffic ticket until the expiration of the 21-day period during which they are to pay the fines at the tax offices. It is at the expiration of this period where the fine is not paid that the traffic ticket becomes a summons for the person to appear in court and enter a plea, after which the judge will impose a fine. We're therefore asking members of the public to desist from visiting court offices before the respective court dates, as the courts are unable to collect these fines.
One thing with me now for run down the breaking news. Me tell you that day in and day out, ball to ball coming through to get on this platform. You notice from the other day, whole heap of animals going missing. And the meats for gun and jug straight people. Yes, the man them a use a little meat. Some of the meat them not even good enough. And go some boom and shoot it over one part. And them get in some whole heap of machine and some whole heap of jugs. And then it destroy the country. But me miss what the people them are gonna do if them not gonna put a stop to it. No fun, no. Who around them a thing here. But no. Who no want to know nothing about it. But anytime it touch on the doorstep, who now go come out, come ball. But remember me tell you no say, no fun if you get slapped way. A very unfortunate situation. I mean, I'm be wish for the two brother them get slapped way. You understand? But them family member come out and say the police them must have no help. Yes, that's what them say. The police them must have no help. And Robert Garner make no say organized crime are going right now. Listen, my paper card. Oh, no, me not come for make up no story.
The incident, based on reports that would have been made to the police over time, would have been an isolated one. We do not have a Predial larceny problem, relatively speaking. And I say that against the background that we have reports that are very infrequent. It is no longer just Predial larceny. It has now become a part of organized crime. For instance, the people from Jamaica who trade or barter, if you will, with the Asians for gun. Meat is one of the products that is bartered.
2 police came with us, and they just sit in the vehicle driving around while we searching. It's up to the time when we found our brother, then they came out of the vehicle. What's the purpose of them coming? You understand? We could have done it ourselves, but if anything happened, they would say we didn't have the assist of the police, so we did. As we were
shake up the whole community. Shake up the whole community. We feel very bad. Everybody feel down.
People them cut up about it. You know, too hard working man.
What come down shouldn't happen. And good people them in our community.